Coming up on CTV News, one department on campus is moving buildings, see where they're going, and a new class at CSU has students studying the sciences of brewing beer. Plus, one Fort Collins organization is helping foster kids find their way. All this and more on CTV News. Hi, welcome to CTV News. I'm Dylan Thomas, filling in for Mackenzie O'Keefe.
And I'm Lena Howland. Thanks for joining us. Today was the final sentencing for Austin Sigg. Last year, Sigg was arrested for kidnapping and murdering 10-year-old Jessica Ridgway. Austin Sigg admitted to kidnapping and dismembering Jessica Ridgway, as well as attempting to kidnap a jogger at Kettner Lake. Sigg has ultimately been sentenced to life in prison. He has also been charged with incidents regarding his kidnapping, his attempted kidnapping, sexual exploitation, and sexual assault. Sigg's life sentencing also includes 48 years for the Kettner Lake incident. He will spend a total of 101 years in prison before he is offered parole.
Early this morning, a distracted driver ran over two people who were sitting on a bus bench. The teenage driver said she was distracted when she spilled her hot tea. She allegedly overcorrected her car and pressed the gas pedal, running right into the bench. One person was seen for injuries but is okay as of now. Police say the driver will face charges. This semester alone, there have been many bicycle versus car accidents. Northern Colorado hospitals have seen an 80% increase in bicycle-related injuries from 2006 to 2012. These numbers include all biking accidents, not just bike versus car. Authorities encourage all bikers and drivers to be cautious and know the biking laws.
A new app might help students get to the bus on time. The Transport Bus System is launching an app. It will show where each bus is in real time. Transport hopes this app will help students know exactly when a bus will be at a stop. They hope to launch the app at the end of next semester.
The Communication Studies Department will be in a new location beginning spring semester. The department is currently located on the second floor of Eddy, and they will be moving across the way to the second floor of the Behavioral Sciences building. There is a new addition to the Behavioral Sciences building. The space is almost complete, so many communication studies majors should be preparing to see the new office and classrooms by spring semester.
The Fermentation Science and Technology program has officially taken off this fall at CSU. They're teaching a wide range of skills focusing on the science and safety of food preservation. Here's a look at how they're developing the program.
It fits definitely with the land grant mission as far as meeting research and teaching and then outreach and extension on the Front Range and in Colorado and all over the nation really right now. The fermentation industry as a whole, and especially the brewing industry, is burgeoning and just taking off.
Taking off and planning for the future.
Fermentation is the oldest form of food preservation, but we really know very little about it. So there's a dearth of education there. So the need is there. We have the expertise here, and we have the opportunity to get more expertise.
With fermentation comes brewing science.
It's paying attention to the whole, from the field to the foam concept. So it's the agriculture, it's the raw products, through to the actual fermentation, which they would do here, but then also the business side of it.
No detail left behind.
The packaging, the processing, and then the distribution. So it's a lot enclosed in just one little program.
17 students are currently enrolled in the Fermentation Science and Technology program here at CSU. Jeff Calloway tells me that 20 to 30% of these students will go on to pursue careers in the brewing industry. The program is expanding in the Gifford Building and the Laurie Student Center next to the new Ramskeller to include both educational and commercial production. And now Ashley Wallinger is here with us. Ashley, welcome.
Thanks for joining us, Ashley. There was a lot of crazy weather through the Midwest this weekend.
Yeah, Dylan, there were actually 50 tornadoes across the Midwest on Sunday, and a lot of people think that tornadoes in November are actually rare. There's actually been tornadoes reported in every month of the year in the U.S., and November tornadoes aren't actually that rare because of the storm front systems that tend to move through the area. They tend to collide and create, and also the jet stream system that's overhead creates a favorable condition for some tornadoes. Luckily, we won't be seeing tornadoes anytime soon here in Colorado, but snow, on the other hand, is in our forecast.
You know, thoughts and prayers out to everybody in that region. But for the Broncos, you mentioned earlier when we were talking before the show that there was a chance of possible snow. But it's good to see that the nippy weather is going to be coming around for football season.
Yeah, I mean, they've had a good run with like good weather for most of their games, and hopefully that continues to help fuel their winning streak this season.
Definitely.
Exactly.
All right.
At least they didn't have snow on Sunday.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Ashley. One adoption agency in Fort Collins has a new way of helping out the community.
And don't miss the LSC video of the week. Construction is moving right along.
Don't go away.
Packers, Vikings,
Red State, Blue State.
We come from different places.
Uptown.
But when we live united, we create real lasting change in the education, income, and health of our country.
United.
Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Sign up at liveunited.org.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
We are rolling.
All right, Mama's gonna bring it home. Mama's gonna bring it home. No.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
Let's see what you can do. Let's go.
Search We Can for ideas on how to get healthy together.
Welcome back to CTV News. I'm Ashley Wallinger. Well, you may be wondering, where's the snow with all the warm temperatures we've been seeing lately? Today we saw them a little bit cooler than we have been seeing them. That's because of the cloud cover we were seeing, but it was still really nice out there. It was in the 40s for Fort Collins. It was actually in the 60s to our south. The mountains were actually also in the 40s, which is pretty warm for them this time of year. And across the eastern plains, they were in the 50s, 60s, and some places were even close to 70, which is great for November. Well, tomorrow we will be seeing highs a little bit warmer, but right now we're seeing highs only around 41 degrees. That'll be cooling down overnight tonight before we warm back up tomorrow ahead of the snowstorm. We will be seeing highs tomorrow a little bit warmer than we saw them today, which is great to look forward to before we get some of that snow in our area. It'll be in the 50s for Fort Collins, Denver, and Colorado Springs. Vail will be cold at 38 degrees, and across the western slope, they'll also be seeing cooler temperatures as they start to get the snow before we do. So when do we get our snow? That'll come on Wednesday night. Wednesday night is actually our best chance to see some snow as well. We'll be getting about 1 inch, 2 inches. Thursday, we could see an additional inch or two, but as we move through the rest of the week, the snow will be out of the system. Of course, be aware that there will be snow sticking around because Thursday will be very cold, only 27 degrees. So the snow can stick to the roads and make them a little bit icy. So if you have travel plans, make sure you're aware of that. But the rest of Thanksgiving break is looking really nice. Thanksgiving is looking nice and pleasant. That's all I have for you tonight. Stay warm and enjoy your break. Back to you, Dylan.
Thanks, Ashley. One local Fort Collins adoption agency has a unique feature to help the community. Mackenzie O'Keefe has more on the story.
Adoption Dreams Come True, a local adoption agency, has a one-of-a-kind resource for low-income Larimer County families called the Dream Room.
What we do is we supply clothing, diapers, nursery accessories, cribs, mattresses, those kinds of things for children from 0 to 2 years of age.
The Dream Room provides a no-fee boutique-style shopping experience for the families and children. They can come once a month or as many times it takes to get to the limit of items they need.
Opened in 2008. And it's since that time, we probably serve 750 children a year. So we're well over the 5,000 mark so far.
The Dream Room is there to help and provide one less financial worry in the expensive adventure of raising children.
The Dream Room is run completely by volunteers. All the clothing is donated, as well as diapers, and they're the #1 request in the Dream Room.
The Dream Room offers a large selection of donated items, and any family can utilize this resource. It's here to help the community and to allow customers to leave with smiles on their faces.
Children, they're the most fun because a lot of times people bring in babies who of course don't care anyway, but the younger children come in because we have toys for them and they can select toys of their choosing. And it's set up as a store, a little boutique, as opposed to a resource like some of the other areas around here. So it's fun for the kids.
If you are interested in any further information about the Dream Room, visit adoptiondreams.org.
The Student Center renovations are well underway. Sydney Shawls from Ecolab got an official update on construction. Take a look.
LSC just shivered behind me. But today we're going to have a talk with Bill, an authority on the LSC renovation, who's here to give us a progress report. So Bill, how would you hypothesize the construction is going this winter?
So far things are going very well. We've had a relatively mild winter thus far, and you've probably noticed a lot of plastic tinting going up around the building as we envelop the building and have heat going so that we can continue without the weather affecting us. And even on days like this when we're pouring outside, we're still able to maintain our schedule and work around it with heaters and watching the weather.
Thanks, Bill. So there you have it. It looks like the construction chemistry is running right on schedule.
Remember to tune in after Thanksgiving break for the last LSC video of the semester. And entertainment expert Christian Zamora is here, and he has a new episode of Ramen.
He has all the updates on Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. You definitely won't want to miss it.
Packers. Vikings.
Red State, Blue State.
We come from different places.
Uptown.
But when we live united, we create real lasting change in the education, income, and health of our country. Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Sign up at liveunited.org.
I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Entertainment reporter Christian Zamora is back with a new episode of Ram Entertainment.
Christian, we're so excited to have you back.
Thanks, Lena. I'm glad to be back. Welcome to the resurrection of Ram Entertainment. I'm Christian Zamora, and while Ram Entertainment was on hiatus, I've been growing out my patchy facial hair. Here are tonight's top entertainment stories. Instead of being their normal D-list celebrity selves, Northwest parents switch it up to XXX-list celebrity status while filming what appears to be an attempt to making a music video. While Kanye mouths words to his song Bound 2 in front of a green screen, his baby mama rides on a vibrating plastic motorcycle while topless, while laying down, while facing the wrong way. Seriously, where are they coming from? A Robin Thicke music video? Kim, put some clothes on. You're a mother now. But there is something nostalgic about seeing Kim returning to the film genre that made her famous. It's truly a dark world we live in, with Kim Ye making music videos together. But we aren't the only ones. Thor: The Dark World topped this weekend's box office for the second week in a row, banking almost $150 million in just 2 weeks. I get the whole Thor is so sexy, he's like a version of that paper towel brawny dude, but he's so irritating. Christian Bale's Batman voice is like an Enya song to the ears compared to Thor's overdramatic Shakespeare rehash. Regardless, the movie is receiving generally positive reviews and doesn't seem to be losing momentum anytime soon. This success means not only good news for future Marvel comic book movie adaptations, but, guys, doing No Shave November, there's hope a beard could land you a girl like Natalie Portman. Keep it growing, guys. Well, that's all the time we have left for the return of Ram Entertainment. Hope you enjoyed my new facial hair and the ramen. Have a great night, Rams.
Funny as always. Thanks, Christian. Well, that's all the time we have for you tonight. Thanks for joining us. Tune in Thursday for an inside look at how food banks in Fort Collins are preparing for Thanksgiving.
And we only have one more Tuesday show left, so remember to watch on Tuesday, December 3rd, for our last show of the semester.
You can find your news updates on collegian.com. Have a great week, everybody.